Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Happy Monday. I am actually quite surprised that I am here with a kitten chat for you all. I finished the kit that we kitted up together last Monday. I finished it on Saturday night. I can't believe I finished that kit up so quickly, but I'll go into that in a little bit. But I decided for today's kitten chat that I would kind of go through my process for everything. Now, when I did my kitten chat last week, I had a couple of questions on like, how do I set up my drills before I start putting things in containers? And I think I forgot that I have been getting some new subscribers. So first I wanted to say hello, welcome. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. My name is Laura, hence the Diamond Paintings by Laura. And I've definitely gotten quite a few new subscribers for my daily December videos. So if you found me in December, thank you so much for being here. So I thought that I could answer those questions with this kitten chat. I'm not going to be choosing accessories for this one, just because I don't want every single one of my kitten chats to be that long and that involved. And I think it kind of take some of the excitement away if I do that for every kitten chat. So this is just going to be a traditional, let's kit up together. I will go through my process. I'm actually looking, and I think I might need to go grab some dryer sheets. But I will show you guys how I like to kit up. I do have the stamp tiered storage here from Joann's, which I will link in the description box. And then I also have my large Tic Tac containers. These are from Amazon. So I was able to get approved to have an Amazon storefront. I just have not sat down and made the categories yet. So I'm filming this on Sunday morning. I'm hoping that I can have some time to do that. So you will either see like an Amazon storefront link in the description, or I'll just link these like individually until I'm able to get that storefront up and running. Just as a reminder, my Amazon links are now affiliate. Anything prior to last week's videos will remain non-affiliate links. I'm not going to go back and relink everything with affiliate links. I just like to be transparent about that. So I think we can go ahead. I did pull my cover minder because I wanted to match my washi tape to my kit and my minder. I only have two Alice in Wonderland themed ones. The other one is like a really dark, what is it? Mad Kitty one. So I wanted to use the cutesy one. I think this is from Galloway's Gallery, but I will be sure to give you all that information in my post review for this kit. So let's get into it. If you watched my unboxing from Oraloa, I think it would have been not this past Wednesday, the Wednesday before. Oraloa did send me this kit to unbox. They did not require me to work on it, but if you are new to my channel, there is a wonderful creator named Lindsay from Life with Lindsay. I will link her channel down below. She is fabulous. She is one of the first people in the community that actually like interacted with me and we chat on Instagram every once in a while. And I have participated in her event the last couple of years, but I did not have an Alice kit to work on for this year's event. So when Oraloa sent me this image, I was like, oh my gosh, I can do Lindsay's event. So the hashtag Alice in a Winter Wonderland goes from January 1st to February 14th. So I definitely think I'll be able to finish this one. It's a 66.2 by 78 centimeter. I will link the unboxing down below if you're interested. But like I was saying, Oraloa did not require me to work on this kit as part of them sending it to me. It was just to unbox it on the channel. But I have yet to work on a square from this company. I actually have another one of their kits on my 24 kits to do in 2024, which is a square. So actually, that's a lie. I have worked on a square from them. I have not worked on a newer square from them. So I think it was 2021. I'm not quite sure. I don't know if it was 2021 or 2022. I worked on a square from them, which was their version 1 kit. I do have a poster review on it, which I can link down below, I think, if I can find it. I do have a poster review for that kit, and I had a lot of, what's the word? It's not coming to my brain. When the square drills are really tight and they like lift up. Popping, I guess. That's not the word I was thinking, but that's what just came to mind. So I had a lot of tight popping drills, but I loved the kit, and it wasn't necessarily the entire image that did that. It was certain areas. So I have done a couple of other kits from them, which were both rounds. So I'm excited to try a square. This is version 2.0. They have switched over their drills since I last worked on a square. So it was more so for obviously the event and then my curiosity to see how the square drills are, because I have heard that people who have worked on squares have had much better luck recently. So anyway, that was a very long intro to this video. I do have a box. I keep all of these large Tic Tac containers in a box. So I tipped the box on its side and they all spilled out. So that's why there's just a big old pile. But that's fine. It'll just make it easier to grab what I need. I will be using this light pink washi tape on top of my containers. This is the tape that I picked for the border. I thought it went pretty well with the colors and the pink flowers. So I'm gonna put that off to the side. We're just gonna need this one for now. Oraloa does have pre-cut labels, which is awesome. And our drills are in baggies, which is not my personal favorite, but that's okay. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to trim my labels. Now, as they are here, they would not fit on this container. I actually don't use the first set of numbers. Let me just trim this off. So like the 1 through 60, I don't use that on any kit I work on. So I'm just gonna go ahead and trim that off. Also, just so you guys know that I do read my comments, I did have somebody who subscribed and she was very nicely, she was like, you have a tendency to go off screen. And I know, I know I do that. And I'm working on it in 2024. I apologize. I have very bad eyesight. I wear glasses, which obviously help, but sometimes I don't know. It's like when I was a kid before I wore glasses, I find myself like bringing it so close to my face that I do know that I do that, and I apologize if it's annoying to you guys because it would be annoying to me if I was watching. So thank you for putting that comment in a very kind way. I have gotten some not nice comments in the past, so to get like a constructive criticism comment in a nice, polite, kind way, it's so much better. Like, I'm all about constructive criticism. If there's something that I do in my videos that you guys would prefer me to do in a different way, or like if something I do bothers you, I get it. Not everybody I watch does something the way that I would like it. But the polite, kind way of addressing it is much appreciated. So thank you very much. But yes, I am working on making sure that I stay in frame better. I do apologize for that. All right. So we've got these all trimmed. Perfect. The next thing I like to do, which is something that I was asked in a comment, is how do I organize my drills before I put them into the containers? So it's a little bit easier with this type of packaging because these drills are already in order. So I'm actually going to pull from the bag, but in a typical kit up for me, what I like to do is I will pull my drills. some of these bags are open. And I like to organize my drills by the hundreds. So I'll take all of my 100s and I'll put them in a pile. I'll take all of my 200s and they'll go in a pile, my 300s. So if you watched my kitten chat from last week, that's what I was doing. That just works the best for me. I know people kit up all different ways, but I prefer to kit up in DMC order. Like I said, these ones are already in order, so I'm just gonna pull them from the bag, which I am gonna rip open, sorry about that. But that is like my biggest tip for kitting up, especially say like Diamond Art Club, whose drills don't come in order, they come in weight order. Uh-oh, we have an intruder. Luna's trying to get in the door. Steven is away, so I have the door cracked in case Luna wants to come in for some attention. But that is my biggest tip for kitting up. If you, Luna, if you are someone who, like me, if I don't put them in order, I'm going to miss a color. I'm going to mix them up. It just works best for my brain to have everything in DMC order as I'm kitting up. So I will do my pile of 100s, 200s, 300s, and so on. And then I'll go back and I'll get my labels for the 100s. I'll kit all those up and then I will go from there. Is it completely foolproof? No, I've messed up on kitting ups on camera before, so it happens. It's not the end of the world, but that's just what works the best for me. My next tip, and this is a complete game changer. I have been doing this pretty much since I started diamond painting. I had a very extensive washi tape collection before I started diamond painting because I was very big into planning. In fact, some of these skinny tapes have been with me since like 2018. I was big into the Erin Condren planners with all the layouts and the stickers and the washi tape. So I had a love for washi tape even before I started diamond painting. And this is the biggest game changer, especially if you're reusing storage. If you are someone like me who likes to have fresh labels on your containers. I know a lot of people will just number their containers like 1 through 80. And then the code that was on here before, so it was like 1 through 60, they would put color number 1, 156 in container 1. That doesn't work for me personally, but if that works for you, that's awesome. So the biggest tip in terms of kitting up that I can give you is put washi tape down before you put your label down. So I just cut a little piece, stick it on top. Doesn't have to be perfect. We have our first color here. I'm actually going to pause you guys really quickly because I'm going to grab a set of old containers so I can show you how easily the washi tape comes off. And I'm also going to get some dryer sheet because I am seeing some jumping drills. So I will be right back. Okay, dryer sheet acquired. I don't know why I'm like struggling to talk today. Anyway, we have our dryer sheet. And then I have 2 different types of containers. These are from my 2 most recent finishes. You can see here that I have washi tape on top of both of them. And these are the round art dot containers. Look at that. No residue at all. And then this is the same brand as this skinny tape that we're using today on an Elizabeth Word. Look at that. Perfect. No residue. It's a game changer. I remember I was watching someone when I first started diamond painting and they were using Goo Gone on their containers, which I absolutely hate Goo Gone. It is so disgusting. I hate the feel of it. And I was like, oh no, I cannot get on board with that. So washi tape, best solution. All right, let's cut up a few dryer sheets. This is another tip. If you have static, dryer sheets work great. I know some people use isopropyl alcohol. I have not tried that yet. But I know that some people will put some on like a Q-tip. I do have some of the, I guess you would call them towelettes maybe, like the pre-moistened little sheets. I have not tried those yet either. But I just cut these up into little squares. I find them much easier to use when the drills are pre-bagged in the baggies. And I also find that that is the majority of the time when I have static as well, is when they're in the little baggies. Aside from Diamond Art Club lately, their drills have been so staticky. All right, this should get us through a little bit here. So the drills that are in baggies like this, I just open it, stick a dryer sheet in, close the seal, give it a shake. We will open this up. Not perfect, so I'm going to grab a little second piece. Shake them up. And try again. Look at that. Perfect. And I'm just going to keep the dryer sheets in there. Give it a nice little shake again. Still some static. I'm not going to be working on this right away. I actually have the rest of this week's videos to film. And I also have to like fold laundry and all that yucky adulting things that we have to do. I'm going to pull you guys down just a little bit. If you see me reach behind here, it's just because I'm putting it into the tray. But I think that maybe you would like a better view. Although I will apologize. Sorry, I have a little bit of a runny nose if you hear me sniffling. I will apologize for the state of my hands, my nails. I struggle so bad in the winter with dry hands and cracking nails. So as much as I would love to do my nails, it's really not even worth it right now. I put lotion on and my hands are still disgusting. So I apologize. Not the best to have yucky hands when you're doing these types of videos, but I hope you guys will forgive me. It also has been so freaking cold here. So we've had, I live in New York State, so we have had the weirdest weather so far this year, and I feel like we're having a delayed winter. I know it's technically still winter, but it is 6 degrees outside right now, which is, it's January, like that's fine. But normally it's been this cold for a couple of months now. It's been like 40 somewhat recently, so it's just so weird. But I'm definitely feeling it this weekend. I don't know. I'm so tired and my nose has been stuffy and what weird weather we've been having. Anyway, Steven is away because he is snowmobiling. He did ask me if I wanted to go, but I'm really not a single digit or negative digit rider. I'm cool when it's like, you know, 30, 40 degrees where I'm not freezing my tush off. I'll go, but it also, we just haven't had very much snow at all. This is only his second ride of the season. And it's been a struggle. Not the best winter here in New York. But, all right, as I do this, I will start talking about how my week has been. If you guys have any questions about the first few things that I have told you about, you know, like my kitting up tips, please let me know in the comments and I will get back to you. But I think finding the best way to organize them for you is number one. Nah, I think that's number two. Number one is the washi tape. Like, please try using your washi tape. I know a lot of us have big collections. Don't be afraid to use it. As somebody who never wants to use my favorite rolls of washi tape, I get it, but please give that a try. It's a game changer for sure. And then, like I mentioned, I think figuring out the best way to hit up like the best order. Some people organize by DMC, some people go by color family, others will reorganize based on symbol whatever works best for you, only you can decide that. So, oh my gosh, jumping drills all over. Okay, as far as my week, so I had last Monday off for Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and I was able to get some diamond painting done. I was able to start Night Garden, which was the kit that we kitted up last week. I was able to get a couple sections done on that, which was nice. And then I stayed home from work on Tuesday. I was not feeling well at all. I don't know. I feel like this winter, every little thing that's been going around, I've been getting. And I don't know why. I take a daily vitamin. I'm not like the healthiest, but I don't know. I know we talked about in last week's video just being like tired of work. Maybe that's some of it. I don't really know. Ooh. All right. I don't know that I love seeing that in a bag. I'm going to take a quick sip of water. Sorry, guys. I hate drinking on video because I don't like hearing people do it. So I feel bad when I do it to you guys. But anyway, I just feel like every little thing that's been going around, I've been getting, which isn't necessarily me. Like, I feel like I normally get one really bad cold with each season change, but it's not enough to like keep me down. But I don't even feel like I've gotten that yet because the weather has been so strange. But I just haven't been feeling it. And Monday, or Tuesday it was, sorry, I just was not feeling well. I hadn't slept. I didn't fall asleep until like 2 a.m. that morning, and I was like, no, it's just not happening. Now, I am very fortunate. I do have a job where I have plenty of sick time. I have a lot of time off. And my boss is amazing. He's like, hey, it's your time. He's also like a big advocate for mental health days, so that's nice. But he's like, your time is your time. If you need to take it, you need to take it. So I am very fortunate in the boss department. So I took Tuesday off, and I got so much diamond painting done because I had cleaned the house like really well that weekend before. Laundry was done, everything was done, so I didn't have any like household chores to do. So what else was I gonna do? I laid in bed for quite a while, and then and then I diamond painted, and I'm pretty sure I got like 5 or 6 sections done, which is amazing. So I did finish that kit very quickly. It's also, if you've never worked on a Jeremiah Kettner, and I will obviously talk about this in my post review, which it will be this week's post review Friday. If you have never worked on a Jeremiah Kettner, his artwork is very color blocky. So if you are someone who likes color blocking, highly recommend picking up a Jeremiah Kettner kit. And it was a round, so it was a very fast finish for me, which is exciting because I thought that I was going to be working on that kit into this week, but I'm actually able to start this one a little bit sooner than I was anticipating. So I might even be able to finish it in the month of January, which would be amazing. Not because I'm in a race to finish the most kits or anything. I am just somebody who likes to have things wrapped up monthly. So if I'm planning my kits for January, I want to know I'm planning kits that I can finish. It's the same way when I read books. I do not like carrying books over into the following month. I don't know why. I really don't. And it's not, I don't have a booktube channel. I don't have a bookstagram. I don't share my reading with anybody unless like somebody is asking for a recommendation, but I don't like track that information like for stats on a YouTube channel. I just like to wrap things up each month. It just works well for my brain. It's probably weird. So I was preparing myself, which I know sounds really dramatic, but I was preparing myself to have to carry this kit over into February, and that could still happen. I may still need to do that, but who knows? We'll see. It depends on how confetti heavy this one is and the drill quality and all that stuff. So we'll see. I would love to have 4 finishes in January though. That would be great. I believe I had 4 finishes last January as well. So we'll see what happens. I mean, it's winter, so spending more time diamond painting and more time inside the house is not unusual, but we'll see. I'm excited. All right, I'm not loving the kitting up process. I will not lie to you guys. I am not enjoying the static. I really need to get a container of isopropyl alcohol and try that. So many of you have recommended it, but I just keep forgetting. Let me know if you have used the little towelettes. I don't have any close to me. I use them when I do my gel nails. Let me know if you have used the towelettes for drill static, because I have some of those and I would be willing to give them a try, but I don't want to just do it now and then you guys be like, don't do that. So please let me know. All right, let's see. So I was off Monday for the holiday. I took Tuesday off. Wednesday. What happened Wednesday? Nothing. I went to work. Yay. I will say, when you work a 3-day work week, the week just flies right on by. I wish I could do that all the time. Wednesday and Thursday were pretty uneventful. Friday, I stopped on my way home to pick up just a few groceries because it was supposed to be freezing here this weekend, which, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, it is. And I knew I did not want to have to go out to get anything. Steven drinks Arnold Palmer, which is from, what is it, Arizona brand, I think. And he was almost out, and we didn't have any, like, snackies. Now, I try not to keep snacks in the house because I'll eat them. If I don't have them in the house, then it's out of sight, out of mind, and I don't eat them. But obviously there's playoff football that's been on, and you know, if it's gonna be cold and you're stuck inside your house, you just want a snack every now and then. So I did that. I was so annoyed though. Okay, so if you guys watched Cozy Crafty Sunday during the month of December, which has me to come back to the channel for the year, I'm actually gonna switch some of these into here. It will be back monthly on the channel, but one of the things we did was the Make It Mini holiday edition. So the brand is, what is the brand? They're called Make It Mini Food or Make It Mini Lifestyle, or like whichever one that you pick to do. So I am obsessed, okay? That like set me into a tailspin of needing to do all of them. So Walmart they had them on sale, and I was like, ooh, the ones that I like, the lifestyle ones, are regularly $9.99, and Walmart had them on sale for like $6 and change, which is, that's huge savings. So I picked up a few of those, and then I picked up a couple of the food ones, which I do like, but I saw a creator on Instagram who makes magnets out of them, and I was like, oh, now I really want some because I want magnets on my fridge. So they had one of those series, I can't remember which one it was, they had that series on sale as well. So I picked up a couple of those along with our few snacks and food items. So I go to Walmart, and I always do Walmart pickup. I hate grocery shopping. It's not that I hate grocery shopping. I hate going into the store. I hate the chance of seeing people that I don't want to see. I am a true introvert. I can't get on board. Oh my gosh. So I, place my order after work. I go pick it up, whatever. So the very nice gentleman comes out, and I know a lot of them because it's pretty much the same group that always does the pickup. So I know them. I'm there a lot. They're very nice. Highly recommend, giving it a shot if you are someone who would prefer to do pickup. I started doing grocery pickup when I was single, when I lived by myself, because I was on a very small income. I lived by myself. I paid all my own bills, and I had just a little bit of extra money for obviously food and stuff. So not that I ever starved. I don't want to make it seem like that. But Walmart grocery pickup was great for me as a single person because I knew exactly what I was buying, how much money I was spending. It was great. So it's just kind of stayed a thing for us, not having to go grocery shopping and all that. So I pull in, very nice gentleman comes out, and I see my basket, and I was like, oh, those aren't the right thing. And he was like, oh, substitution? And I was like, yeah, I did have a substitution, but that's not the substitution that I agreed to. That's not what I approved. And he was like, oh, okay. And then just put them in the car. And I was like, no, no, thank you. That's not what I want. And he was like, oh, I can't do anything about that. I was like, what do you mean? Obviously I didn't say that, but in my head I was like, what? I don't understand. So first world problems, guys. I totally understand it's first world problems. So I had to email Walmart customer service, and they fixed it and whatever. They just refunded me everything, and they gave me a $10 coupon. So yay me. But I don't know. I've been having some issues with that particular Walmart, which is a bummer because it's on my way home from work. So it's really nice to just be able to pull in there and then go home. But I don't know. That was my Friday. Then I came home and I stayed in all weekend, and it has been glorious. I'm such a homebody. And then on Saturday, we did absolutely nothing. Now, I know that I'm very fortunate. I don't view it as being fortunate, but I know that a lot of you that have children and stuff will view it as being very fortunate. Trust me when I say I wish I was up with with babies and kids during the day, but as of right now, it's just the two of us. And I got up Saturday morning. I got my books. I'm currently doing the tandem read of Empire Storms and Tower of Dawn from the Throne of Glass series. It's taken me a bit longer than I was anticipating. I am quite a fast reader, but I don't want to miss anything because I know that this book sets up the final book in the series so much that I am focusing so hard on reading these books. So I got up, I think it was about 8 o'clock, maybe it was 7:30. Steven was still sleeping, went out on the couch with my 2 books, cuddled up with Luna, and I read until I think it was 11:30. And I texted Steven. That's how lazy I was. I texted him to see if he was up because Luna was laying on me. I'm going to pop up a picture here because she looked so cute. She was laying on my shoulder. I was laying on my side and I had the book in my one hand, and then she was laying on my shoulder. She's so cute. And Steven came out and he was like, yeah, I'm up. And then we had a frozen pizza for lunch. I changed out of my pajamas into some comfy clothes, and then that was it. Although I did do laundry. I do have to finish it today, but I did have laundry going because Steven was going away to ride, so he needed his riding clothes. But yeah, I mean, it was great. I'm not gonna lie. We have not had a lazy day like that in a very, 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 very long time. I am not somebody who, listen, I love being lazy, don't get me wrong, but my being lazy is like diamond painting. I'm not somebody who generally just lays on the couch for hours on end because I get bored. With diamond painting, yeah, I'm chilling in a chair, but my brain is moving, and you know, that is definitely a lazy activity for me, but it's not me lounging and doing absolutely nothing. So it was really nice. I will not lie. It was really, really nice to just kind of veg out. I think, you know, with the holidays and stuff, we were just doing something every weekend. We had my nieces a few times for sleepovers, and, you know, things just, you get into the groove of things, but every once in a while, man, that lazy day is just so nice. So I finally, after lunch, I got up, changed, and sat down, and I finished my diamond painting. So feeling pretty good about this weekend. I'm not going to lie to you. And then Steven was like, oh, I'm going riding Sunday. And I was like, great, I can film my videos on Sunday, I can finish the laundry. Wonderful. And then Saturday night, we did watch the Packers 49ers game, which, yikes, that was a game. I don't even want to say it was a good game, but it was a back and forth game, that's for sure. So yeah. And then this morning, Sunday, Steven got up. Of course, had his alarm going at the butt crack of dawn so he could get up and get ready to go riding. I unfortunately could not fall back asleep, so I got up, I took a shower, I updated my logbook for my last 2 finishes, and then here I am, kitting out my next diamond painting. Exciting times. I am excited to work on this one. I'm a little nervous, but I am excited. I might have to pause on you guys here so I can go get a tissue because my nose is running. But I am excited to work on this one. I hope I enjoy it. I know that from seeing some of my friends work on these squares from Oraloa, that they have been pretty good. Now, my experience with Oraloa is that their kits are quite confetti heavy, which is the only thing that's kind of got me curious to see if I'm going to finish this by the end of January. But that's a self-imposed deadline, not a required one. Because like I mentioned at the start of the video, this event does go until February 14th. Get in there. There we go. So much static. 5:52. I'm curious to know if any of you guys are doing the hashtag DP Bingo 2024, or is it just DP Bingo 24? It is an event that's going on over on Instagram. I decided at the last minute to join, and it's been so fun to see people crossing off their bingo cards. Now, the event does allow you to cross off more than 1 box per kit, but I have decided to challenge myself a little bit and only cross off 1 box per kit. And I also think I'm going to limit the number of kits that I let myself use toward the bingo, because I don't know, I kind of want it to be like a year-long thing for me. Is that weird? So I used it for my first kit, which was Snow Queen, is that what that one was called? And that one checked off a kit featuring an animal box. And then when I kitted up the winter cabin from Dreamer Designs, I saw that that kit had no 310, which if you're a regular diamond painter, you know that it can be hard to find kits that have 0 310. Well then, funnily enough, I kitted up Night Garden and there was no 310 in that one either. So I think I would have preferred to use that one for the event just so it wasn't back-to-back kits. So I'm gonna skip my bingo card with this one. I don't even know if this one would check anything off. It's just such a fun community event. So let me know if you guys are participating. It's being hosted by Kirby the Diamond Painter over on Instagram. And you can find the blank card and everything on their page. So that is exciting. I'm going to cut up the rest of this, I think, because I do still have quite a few colors to work on. There was something else I wanted to talk to you guys about, but of course, it is escaping my brain. Maybe I won't cut the rest of these up right now because it's a lot of dead air when I focus to cut so I don't cut my fingers. All right, we'll stick with that for now. Back to it. So how was everyone else's week? Let me know in the comments. I know a lot of us are in the thick of winter right now, and as somebody who's a homebody year-round, I love the winter because there are no expectations to go out. So, big fan. Big fan of that. Although we did have some snow. Was it Tuesday? Tuesday we had quite a bit of snow the day I called in sick, which just worked out in my favor. I'm ready for a big snowstorm. Listen, I work for a public school and I get the snow day. When a snow day is called for the kids, I don't have to go in. So I would very much like that extra day off this year for a snow day. Oops. These drills are just flying everywhere. So I'm hoping, it's not looking so good. The extended forecast is not looking so good for a big snowstorm, but we'll see. We're supposed to get a warm up this week, which has me thinking that's why I'm getting this cold, because normally when there's like a drastic shift in temperature, I tend to get a head cold. But we'll see. All right. It's a pretty color. It's like a coral. I will say, I think with Oraloa, they tend to, because they have so many colors in their kits, they do tend to use some different DMCs that I don't see with a lot of shops. I mean, obviously you get the usual suspects, but it is fun to see some more unique colors thrown in there every once in a while. Like 437. I'm trying to place the last time I saw that color. Did you guys just hear that wind? It's very windy. So I'm thinking, I know I'm jumping the gun a little bit, but every 3 months, so quarterly, I do my Plan My Kits With Me videos, and I think I've decided that I'm going to approach them a little bit differently this year. I often say in those videos, like, this is subject to change, and blah, 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 blah. So I think what I'm going to do is when we plan my January, February, March, when we do April, May, and June, which will be at the end of March, I think I'm going to do like a recap on what I did in January through March, because things have changed. I've changed the order of my January kits. I added a kit. I'm also going to add a kit to March. So I think I'm going to do like a little recap. Let me know what you guys think about that. But I think it would be fun to kind of see if I actually followed what I had planned or if things were changed a bit. I know I talk about it in my month in review. Obviously, I share the order of kits and the kits that I worked on, but I think it might be fun to add that into my Play My Kits With Me video. So let me know your thoughts on that. And then we should also probably do a no-buy check-in. So I am on a no-buy for at least January, February, and March. And then I do want to have 3 separate other months of a no-buy in 2024. I did it in 2023. I feel like I can do it again, but we need to have a little chat. So if you watched my small shop spotlight on, wait a second. Oh, never mind. Oh my God, I'm so stupid. I was like, where's the label? It's on the container. If you watched my video on Wednesday, which was a small shop spotlight for Bijou Bliss, I bought a tray. Now, I bought a tray because it was a special event tray for the Jeremiah Kettner event, which is hosted. It's still going on at the time of this posting. It's being hosted by one of my diamond painting besties. Honestly, one of my like real life besties, let's be honest. Brie and I talk almost every day. I was actually thinking about her this morning because I haven't talked to her this weekend, but she did go back to work. And normally she's very busy. So I haven't talked to her, but I will text her after I get done filming this video just to check in. So Brie is hosting it, and she's hosting it with Sophie from the Diamond Painting Help Desk. And like I said, Brie is a bestie. I had to support her event. So I did pick up a tray. Obviously, it counts against my accessories no buy, but how could I pass up that tray? If you watched that video, I know a lot of you were like, oh my gosh, I missed it. How can I get one? So how could I pass it up? I do know that a few of you were able to message Christina, who's the owner of Bijou Bliss, and you were able to do a custom listing. I don't know if she is still able to do that. I would assume she's probably doing it until the filament runs out, but I have not checked with her on that. So I would say that you could probably still shoot her a message and check, but I can't guarantee that they'll be able to get you one. But it's so cute, and I really do enjoy the narrow size of the tray. So I have bought a tray, and then I did pick up a diamond painting with points from Diamond Art Club. So I do have the stipulation on my no-buy as it pertains to diamond painting kits that I can pick up diamond painting kits with points. So that basically means Diamond Art Club. I recently spent my points from Dreamer Designs, I think towards the end of last year, because they were expiring. So I don't think I have any banked with them. So it's pretty much just Diamond Art Club. And I got an email about a restock, and it is this absolutely stunning kit of, I think it's a white tiger, or is it a snow leopard? I can't remember. I don't have my iPad in here with me, so I can't check. But it is a kit that actually came out last January during my no-buy. So I was like, how did I miss this diamond painting? It is so beautiful. Well, that's why, because it was during my no-buy, and I apparently had more restraint because I wasn't checking Diamond Art Club then. I bought it. It's a round kit. It's from Dakota Detweiler. And it has a beautiful green background, but there's still like snowflakes. Absolutely beautiful kit. It's called like Winter. Is it like Winter Tiger or something? I'll pop it up. Do I want to pop it up? Because I'm probably going to want to unbox it. I'll pop it up. I'll pop it up here. But if an unboxing comes up in the future, can you guys watch it, please? I will pop a picture of it here. And I think I'm going to add that to my March schedule because Lindsay from Emeralds and Fairy Lights often does her Emerald along. I don't know if she's announced it for this year, but it's basically a kit with like a large amount of green. And that whole background is a beautiful green. Plus, you know, green, St. Patrick's Day. So I did pick up a diamond painting this month with points. So it's still, I'm still on my no-buy. But I couldn't pass it up. And it was $49.99. I used $50 in points. I did have to pay shipping, but I'm cool with it because it's a really beautiful kit. And I have never worked on a diamond painting from that artist before. At the end of December, before my no-buy started, I did pick up 2 kits, which I will be unboxing for you guys next week, I think. And one of them is a Dakota Detweiler, so I will have 2 of her pieces in my collection. But I have never worked on anything from her, so I am excited for that. But as far as the no-buy goes, I'm feeling pretty good. Obviously, I did pick up that tray, but which will count against me for my no-buy. But I did it because, A, I wanted to support my friend and her event. And I also really wanted to support Bijou Bliss and try their narrow tray. So 2 things purchased this month, but I'm feeling good otherwise. There's really nothing that I need. You guys know that I have a pretty extensive collection of accessories. I have a very large collection of diamond paintings. So I really don't need anything. And I'm feeling pretty good. I want to save my points for the next couple of months. I think I had like 2,000 points. Because I got points for my birthday. I got points for my diamond anniversary. I got points for, I don't know, I just had some banked. So yeah, I spent $50 in points and I'm feeling all right about it. If you guys are doing a no-buy, let me know how you are doing with yours. I am committed. I am committed to mine. Some things just, you know, sometimes it just is what it is. I'm not going to completely prevent myself from supporting my friends and fellow small shops and all that, but I'll do it where I can. So that's that. And what else? Oh, okay. So for this week's videos, I am very, very excited. I'm going to give you guys a little teaser for Wednesday's video. So I had a company reach out to me maybe like the first week of the year about doing a custom diamond painting. Now, I have never done a custom before. And obviously you'll get more info in Wednesday's video. I'm just really excited about it, so I want to talk to you about it. So I have never had a custom done before. And when they reached out, I was like, you know what? Why not? Like, let's do it. Obviously, I know I'm on my no-buy, so I kind of was like, having an unboxing to throw in will be really nice. So they asked me to send them 2 pictures. And I sent them a picture of Neville and a picture of Luna. Now, if you're new here, Neville is my cat that passed away in October of 2022. Very suddenly, completely unexpected. He was a day shy of his 7th birthday, so it was like absolutely awful. Luna is our kitty. She will be 3 years old in March. So she's our other little baby. And those are the 2 images that I sent. So I did receive the kit. And I did take a peek because I needed to know, I needed to prepare myself because they did not tell me which image they chose. They just picked one and whatever. So I had to prepare myself in case it was the picture of Neville. It is not. It is the diamond painting of Luna. And if I opened the painting and it was Neville, I would have sobbed on camera. So I did take a peek just to see what the image was. You guys, I am so excited. I will be doing that unboxing once I get done filming. So I don't know for sure. Like I don't know exactly how it looks, but from the little parts that I saw, you guys, I'm so excited. I want to drop every single kit that I have going and work on that one. I'm not going to. because I'm going to save it for an event later this year. But you guys, I'm so excited to share it with you. And that's not because it was sent to me. It's because it looks like it's going to be so good. So please tune in to Wednesday's video. I'm really excited to see it completely rolled out. So please come back Wednesday and check it out. And then Friday will be post review Friday for my Jeremiah Kettner kit, which is equally as exciting because that one came out super cute, and I am looking forward to sharing my thoughts and opinions with you all. This is taking longer than I was anticipating. I have run out of things to talk about. So I think what I might do, instead of taking up so much of your guys' time, because this isn't 2 clips, but I think I'm already over an hour. So I think what I might do is finish kitting this up off camera, and then I'll come back and I'll show you everything once it's done. So I still have a number of colors. It's taking longer with the static. So I'm going to do that, and I will come back and show you guys everything kitted up. For you, it'll be a second, but it'll be a little bit for me. Okay, I'm back. I thought we could kit up the ABs together. There are 2, 4, 6, 7 of them in this kit, which I'm not gonna lie to you guys, when I see 4 or more, I guess 5 or more, I get a little concerned because I wonder if companies are just throwing ABs in to make the kits more enticing, or if they're actually placing them properly. So I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. This is a lot of ABs. This kit isn't massive either. I'm sorry, I should have taken a drink before. This kit is 66.2 by 78. So yeah, it's a bigger kit, but I don't know. I'm intrigued. We'll see. If you are interested to see where these ABs go, I did go over that in my unboxing video, which hopefully I remembered to link down below. If I didn't, I do have a 2024 unboxing playlist. So, did I make an unboxing playlist? I'll have to check. If I haven't, then I will. So yeah, I'm cautiously optimistic. Now, I did work on 1 or 2 Oraloas last year. I know I worked on the Orca whale one, which I loved. I can't remember if that made it into my top 5 finishes of the year or if it was an honorable mention. I really did like that painting. And I was pretty happy with the special drill placement with the ABs on that one. So I'm cautiously optimistic, but we'll have to find out together. Why can't I get these 2 drills out? Come on. Thank you. I will say that I am very glad that I stopped recording when I did, because the static just got worse, and it would have literally just been me complaining for the duration of the video about the static. So everything happens for a reason, at least in the diamond painting world. So I thought I could show you guys the ABs. Obviously we had that red. We have 2 of these oranges, which is interesting because 741 and 742 are so similar. I don't quite know that both were necessary. I mean, they're pretty much spot on. I think if I'm remembering correctly, 741 is a bit more neon and this leans a little bit more yellow, but were 2 consecutive DMC colors necessary in the AB department? Probably not. And I will say that I do think that that is what leads to the unnecessary confetti that is Oraloa at times. I am an Oraloa affiliate, but I will always tell you guys my honest thoughts about stuff like that. And obviously I will have a clearer picture after I work on this kit, but I do think that they do tend to have a bit of unnecessary confetti, but in an image like the one that I'll be working on, confetti is absolutely necessary. So we'll just have to wait and see how it renders. So we have a 963, which is a really pretty pink AB. If I'm remembering correctly, this one is in the flowers at the bottom of the kit right here, which I think will be really pretty. It's got 2 containers of that. We have this really pretty pale yellow. I love the yellow ABs. They're always so pretty. I wish more companies would use yellow ABs. Get in there. Come on. Get out of there. Got it. Now it's running away from me. All right. Give that a shake. And then we have really pretty light blue. Not very many of those. I'm thinking that's probably in Alice's dress, if I'm remembering correctly. Let's get that in there. With a dryer sheet. And then we have AB 5200. Oops. Which I am very much looking forward to all of the 5200 in this kit because I've got a pretty big bag. Can I fit? Yeah, 2 containers. Perfect. All right. So that is all 60 of our colors for this particular kit. Let me, actually, I guess I can leave it. I was going to trim this out, but I think I can leave it on this sheet for now. I will eventually cut this out and put it in my new logbook. This is the first year I've ever done a diamond painting notebook, which I do also have a video on, but I show it in each of my post reviews. So, oh gosh, those are the containers falling out of the box. Okay, so here is the color palette for this Oraloa kit. Lots of bright, fun colors. I'm really excited to see how this one comes out. I'm cautiously optimistic about the ABs, about the confetti, but I can't wait to see how this one turns out. So thank you so much for joining me for today's kitten chat. If you have any questions about kitting up or tips or anything, please let me know in the comments down below. I hope that you guys will come back on Wednesday for my custom unboxing, and then Friday we will have a post review Friday. So again, thank you so much for watching. I hope everybody has a wonderful start to your week, and I will see you in Wednesday's video. Bye.